and welcome back to my channel, Jamie Friend Colors. Today is a mini series video where I try to show a concept in a shorter amount of time, just a little area of a picture or a concept or something. So today we are working in the jewelry box, and we've been working on this page. We've done several gems, and then we've done the yellow gold. So today we are going to work on rose gold is what we're going to do. And then next week we'll do silver and try to finish up anything on this page so we can call it done. So the pencils I'm using are Prismacolor pencils, and anything I use will be up here so you can see exactly what I'm using when I'm using it. Everything's also listed in the description box down below, as well as links to help you find what I'm using or books I'm using. I don't get paid for any of that. It's not an affiliate link. It's just there for your convenience. So let's get started. Oh, okay, catch my breath. I always feel like I'm like out of breath or something, probably because I'm like doing a whole bunch of stuff and trying to get ready to do this, and then I sit down to do it and I'm like, whew. So I just kind of need to take a big sigh of relief and get started. So I think let's work a little bit on, let's put some rose gold on this guy and maybe on this guy. Let's start with this one and see how it goes. I'm trying to decide if I need some more lighting. Let me mess with that for a minute. Let's try that. Hopefully I'm not casting too many shadows. Okay, so let's see. The pencils I'm using are Deco Peach 1013 and Blush Pink 928. And Nectar 1092, then a 90% French Gray 1076, and then Pink 929, and Black 935. Alright, so our first thing we want to do is we want to lay down a layer of the Deco Peach 1013. So I'm going to do this ring and then these little loops, I think. So let's start with the loops. So we're going to put a light layer of the Deco Peach. I'm not putting any pressure, very light. Okay. Then we're going to go to the Blush Pink, yes, Blush Pink 928. And we want to put this down, still no pressure, and I'm leaving a space right at the tip where I'm not adding any color. Okay, so there's that tip. So light pressure, and then leaving the very, very top. And again over here, leaving the very, very top. With metallics, you want a good contrast between lights and darks. Nectar, we're going to do 1092, and we're going to go again soft pressure, and I'm not going to bring it up as far as I did the Blush Pink, so we want a little more of a gap there. Okay. Then we're going to grab the 90% French Gray, and this we're going to want to put down at the bottom, and I don't want to bring it up nearly as much as I did the other colors. I want to keep it closer to the bottom there. And then I want to put it under anything that would cast a shadow, so like this is sitting there. So I'll put a little right there, hope you can see that, and then here, keep it closer to the bottom, but then right under this scroll as well. Okay. Here. And under that scroll. Okay, and then this one. Keep it down close to the bottom. And then right under this scroll. Okay. Awesome. Then we're going to take pink 929 and we're going to put it right over the top of the French gray. So wherever we put the French gray, we're going to put this pink, just to pinken it up a little bit. Okay. Oh. Okay, looking good. Now we want to blend a little bit of that. Let's go ahead and take the Necter again, and we're going to go right over we went the Nectar before and blend that together. This time you can press a little bit more if you want. I'm still not pressing hard. Kind of a medium soft pressure. Okay, then we're going to just work our way backwards. So let's grab the blush pink and put it in there. I'm going over all of the darker colors and then up to where we stopped with the blush pink before. Still leaving that gap at the top for a highlight. Okay, then we're going to use the Deco Peach and we're going to put it through the whole thing. Just using a medium soft pressure and maybe even lighter up there at that tip where we want the highlight. Maybe even softer than. Goodness. Itchy spot. All right. That looks really good. Then we can take the black and put it just right down at the bottom, just for the deepest, darkest shadows. Maybe right under the scroll. Deepest, darkest shadow. We don't want too much of this. There we go. Nice rose gold. All right, let's find another place to do rose gold. Maybe maybe we can do this round. Thinking this round or over here. Maybe let's put some over here. I'm going to turn, I think I'm going to turn the lights off and we're going to do this part without the lights on, just that they're kind of bugging me, kind of giving me, I've had a little bit of a headache and I'm trying to deal with that. So I'm going to do that, then we'll have both lightings and I can even compare then in the video and see which is better. Okay, my dirty nails. All right, so let's look at this one. So let's take that Deco Peach and we're going to put it everywhere we're working. So we're going to do this around here. Just light pressure. We have lots of layers to put on, so we don't want to mess with the tooth of the paper. So very light. Okay. All right, then we're going to take the blush pink and we're going to put it here. Off of, we're going to kind of start anywhere that there's a shadow. So I'm going to put it all the way around along the bottom here. Because we want to cover most of this. We just want to keep the highest highlights. Let's leave a highlight up here. You can leave it wherever you want, but I'm going to leave it right there. Wasn't paying attention, my camera turned off, so I'm using the blush pink and I'm filling it in. I'm leaving a highlight right here. You can leave it wherever you want, but I'm leaving it right there. And then I'm leaving a highlight at the top of each of these loops or bumps or hills or whatever we want to call them. So just right at the top there of each of those. Let's just work on this half. I'll do that half later. Okay, then let's take, because they're the same, so whatever you do on this side, do on that side. Okay, so Nectar would be our next color. And the same thing, we want to put Nectar, let's keep it close to the inside. And then let's bring it up the loops, but not as far as we did with the blush pink. So we're going to keep it close to the center, not bring it out as much. And then here we want to keep that highlight, so don't bring it in as far as we did with the blush. Same over here. Okay, and then bring it up each of these loops. Not as high. You don't have to be perfect right now. You're using soft pressure and you can even be a little bit messy. You can blend it out, so don't fret too much. Okay? All right, then let's take the French gray. Right here we're going to have a shadow, so let's put it here. There, and then we're going to keep it close to the inside edge. I'm using soft pressure because we're using Prismacolor pencils. They're going to lay down quite a bit of color. We don't have to worry too much about it. I'm bringing this shadow all the way across, but I'm keeping it very close to the inside. Okay. See that? All right. And then I'm going to bring this shadow right here. On there. And then just looking at it, deciding if I want any more shadows. I think let's put a shadow right here where each of these kind of come together. Just a little bit. Okay. All right, then take that pink, 929, and go right over the French gray that you just put down. It's just to kind of pink it up a little bit, give it a little more color. Still using fairly light pressure. I'm just going right over the French gray there. Okay. Then we just work our way backwards. So get that nectar and go over all the dark area and up to where you left the nectar last time. So it just comes out a little bit from that French gray. And up each of these bumps, these loops, over that French gray in the corner. I'm using a little bit more pressure this time, but I'm not straining, I'm still keeping it fairly loose in the hand. Okay. Alright, then get that blush pink. Go over everything, just leave that highlight at the top of each loop. All right, then our Deco Peach, it just helps blend everything out and fill in that highlight. Go lighten my pressure when I go over the highlight. All right, that gives us a nice rose gold. So I'm wearing a rose gold ring, let's see, kinda. Awesome, all right, so next week we will do a silver pewter and then we're just gonna finish the page. So I will see you guys next time. If you liked this video and you want to see more mini-series videos, make sure you give this a thumbs up so I know. And subscribe to the channel. There should be like a little icon of my face pop up there. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!